Hi Pisces, and welcome to your general reading here for May 2021. This is for Pisces energy, that is Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, any kind of placement basically. And you know the drill, take what resonate with you, leave behind the rest, never ever force it to fit if it doesn't. Right, what are we going to do here? Right. I hope you're doing well, Pisces. What we're going to do here is that we're going to look into the month of May. And it's a monthly reading, cannot stress it enough, meaning that's an energy that will unfold. So it's a monthly reading. That's the time length. Then we are starting by looking in using the tarot, right? Starting with the tarot, it's the typical reading, right? The event, your thoughts, and all of that surrounding you, so on. Then I will add the archetype. Now, when I add the archetypes, the reading tends to dive deeper. It says underlying energies and all of that. So I will repeat again here with the archetypes, especially take what resonates, leave behind the rest, never ever force it to fit if it doesn't. Okay. I also have clarifications if I need to. It's just because it can go deep here. I know it does. So let's get started with it here. What do we have for you, Pisces? By the way, if you like this content, please like the video. I would appreciate your support. Very, very much. And as I said, I hope you're doing well. My hair, what? God, I need my hairdresser back. Well, I should probably I need her Seattle free. All right. Pisces, May 2021. Pisces, May 2021. Pisces, May 21. As always, please be patient with me as I flow into it. Right? Healing the masculine. Alright. Pisces, May 2021. Pisces, May 2021. Eight of Swords. Pisces. Crossed by Page of Cups. Show me what's underneath you here. Six of Cups, what's behind you? Sun, what's above you? Two of Pentacles, what's in front of you? The Fool, what do we have in your attitude here? Ten of Wands, what do we have surrounding you? Strength, what do we have in your what do we have in your hopes and fears? Three of Swords. What do we have? Most likely outcome. The Devil. And Three of Cups. Okay. Let's get to it. So what we have in the center of the spread is... L'Epiphanie. L'Epiphanie. Yes, that's right. It's a very uncomfortable truth, however. It's a decision. That's also when I look here to your hopes and fears, a decision needing to be made. Alright, let's go over quickly here the sword. The sword of truth. Every decision brings about pain, right? Let's just start the lesson to begin with here now. What does it mean to have power? It means to have power is the capacity to, or the positional, is that of making decisions. That's basically it. Whenever you make a decision, you are engaging in a form of power because you bring something into the world in a particular way. Whenever we make a decision, right, we imagine like you have like a could be, but something here has to come over to will be. You cut a sword through, and that is the truth. That truth is then directed by whatever belief system you have, right? Meaning that this is what I believe to be the good thing. This is what I believe to be the right thing, right? You have that moral compass guiding you there. But it also brings pain, right? The decision is the pain because something here will be left out in the dark. Of course, doesn't have to be that severe, but it's just to say here, when I see it being crossed by the Page of Cups, which is an emotional response that could be a little, sad, right? It is that basically of taking away the baby from the mother. Who's in pain? Both the baby and the mother. However, the mother will understand if she's good, right? I mean, if if she's balanced, she will understand that even though she's in pain, and she will understand that the necessity of it, because that is about teaching the child independence. The father comes, takes the child, and teaches independence. He cuts the cord, right? The Ace of Swords here. The child will not, and that is the life experience where the father then has to be there for the child. He doesn't just take the child away and throw the child away without at least. You don't take the child away from the mother and then just abandon it. No. Then as a father, the father's duty is then to stay there. This is the archetype energies I'm going over. But I just, for some reason, wanted to illuminate that with the Three of Swords here. To say, because I see your hopes here is to make a decision. Even if it's a tough decision. Okay? Do you see, didn't I say something? I pulled out the Emperor, something there. Healing the Emperor, healing the masculine. The masculine is that of making the decision, right? When I see, look at here in your focus, that's Two of Pentacles. Honestly, yes, I gotta say, there in May, then love may not be the biggest priority in your life at the current moment. It's not to say that you don't want it. This is the card that says, let's focus on probably the career here. Not to say that love disappears, but it's just, you know, having a lot of responsibilities to juggle out. Right? To juggle. The juggler. Two of Pentacles are very, very, very spiritual energy. It's the Capricorn. I had to learn to live with this one. It's the Two of Pentacles is that of having to having things thrown at you repeatedly. You always have to be adaptable. You may look like a fool to the outside world, but what you're doing is that you're being adaptable. Because that's life. Life. Some people have it easy. Sorry to say it like this, but the Two of Pentacles it's a fun, right? It's a fun energy, but it's not always easy because you have to juggle a lot. It's the flight controller basically. It's always adrenaline. There's always something happening, but you gotta be aware. You gotta be quick with the Two of Pentacles. So there's not really a lot of time that you are given to dedicate yourself into the research of something. You gotta work quickly. It's a very yeah. I was to say all small business owners have that because you gotta be adaptable. That's the Two of Pentacles. So there's no room for drama with the Two of Pentacles. Anyway, when I look here to the past, the Sun, that's happiness. I see happiness. I also see illumination. I see clarity. It's a good energy here, and that clarity then prompts you to make a decision. Or you're hoping for it, even though it may be painful here. And your attitude, I see you being tired. I see you having a lot to carry here on your shoulder. Physically or spiritually, symbolically. Like, why must I carry all this weight on my shoulder? No, it's not the lyric. It's the de. It's the de. It's a band named the de. The de, I think it's France, right? Or Canadian French. It's supposed to be French. Like the de. De, but they spelled it using a Danish letter, right? Because it sounds the same. The problem is when you translate it, it basically means the death. It doesn't mean the two, it means death, right? So it's like, okay, yeah. I was just, yeah, typical, right? When people adopt the letters, they haven't really, yeah. I don't know. It was. I'm sorry, I got a little distracted. There was this fashion trend of using Scandinavian letters in everything, and you saw band names for bands in Italy and Spain and, you know, French, with the romantic, French, Spain, and all that. Languages that do not have, they use letters that they didn't quite understand what means, and then they put them together into words. And you sit there as a Scandinavian with the logical mind as I have, going, do you even know what that means? It may sound good for you, but do you know what you just wrote there? Because that actually, that word has a meaning. Yeah, anyway, let's get back. Clarity, yes. In the surroundings, we have strength. Strong Leo energy here in your chart. What is up with Leo and Pisces energy? It's insane. The strength, there's something here you are pulling back from. That's what I get. You have it as your strength, but because coming up for you, I see a carefree energy. Something new. It's a carefree energy. I feel as though you want to release yourself to get something carefree. But we will look when we pull out the archetypes, because I can see with the devil up here. Unless it's a Capricorn, but Pisces. Even a Capricorn can be difficult. Well, it's just, you know, I'm looking at it. It's this is responsibilities. This is can't run, can't hide. Devil is there. So yeah, we're gonna look into it, because I see underneath here, what you don't see is something from It's the Six of Cups. It's the nostalgia. It's almost like something here is stuck with you. But you have epiphany. Show me the keyword, and then we start pulling out the archetypes. By the way, Pisces, I hope you can hear me. I apologize if I'm a little woo here. You are the last reading, right? I am clear in my head more than I would for Aquarius. I am here, right? It's just when I reach this stage, I can sometimes get a little more Capricorn than usual. Sorry, I just heard something. I needed to make sure it was it a dog or was it a person? I needed to know that, because if that was a dog, I was about to abandon everything and go on a little, it's a dog. All right, show me a keyword here for Pisces. Show me a keyword for Pisces. We have perfect imperfection in reverse, and we have burnout. Let's throw out 2 more. What? They're always in reverse. What's reversal? Reconciliation. Oh God, no. Not you two. Making amends after separation. Forgive, learning from both sides, understanding how you got to this point. You're actually the first one who get it out here, because the other is just a thing. You know what, Pisces? I have read for some of the other signs where it's like they were hoping for reconciliation. For you, I don't really see it. It's just it shows up, but it shows up in reverse. Maybe you have people who want to reconcile with you. Perfect imperfection. Nobody is perfect, and nobody ever will be. You included, right? And also we have look out for warning signs. Oh, sweetheart Pisces, let's see. Let's pull out the archetypes, right? The clarity here. Perfect imperfection. It's so perfect. There's perfection in imperfection, but of course it's just my personal opinion. It's personal opinion, of course. Show me here the center of the spread. Whoopsie. We have kiss. Oh yeah. Crossed by the cave. Show me what's in up here. The animal. Shit. Right, so we have the kid. Hold on. Alright, so we're back. Sorry, I need to do something there. Alright, where were we? We were here. We were with the Ace of Swords and the kiss. What is the kiss? Well, the kiss shows up in reverse. The kiss is... the kiss has a lot to do with, the physical touch. It's the physical touch. It's the spark. It's... In this case, it's almost like absence. The kiss is the human, is basically proximity with people. And here I see a distance. We're going to use, no, we're clarifying already. Show me what the Ace of Swords is about here for Pisces. Show me what the Ace of Swords is about for Pisces. We are using a Justice here and a Devil. What is up with that Devil? And we have Empress. 5 of Swords. These are, we have an Ace clarified by 3 major arcanas. The Ace here is an epiphany of truth, but I'm also getting a it's almost like having someone here pressure something down upon you, which I feel as though someone here is holding you back from going into your Pisces cave. Pisces, yes, I gonna say that you have a Pisces cave. Pisces cave, what is that? I'm looking at the cave here, right? Which is a place where your sensitive soul go into and find the answer within yourself. It's being challenged. That truth that is being challenged is almost like someone will not leave you alone. Do that make sense? They will not leave you alone. And Justice here. It's about doing the right thing. Devil and the Empress. There's it's almost like the Temperance of the Empress is showing up here. It's tempting the Empress. You know, we're going to go back to that. There's something here about doing the right thing, but there's something dark here as well. Of course, I'm not. You could be dealing with a Libra or Capricorn. I'm not gonna, you know, no. It's the Libra and the Capricorn energy. I don't really know what those two, how they play out together. Libra is about, you know, relationships and seeing things from both sides and all that. Capricorns is the nasty. No, nasty. Capricorn's about raw power, basically. Capricorn is the pulling through shit. Right, let's say it like this. If we're looking at this perfection and imperfection, Libra strive for perfection. Capricorn knows there's no such thing as perfection. That's the only way I can explain it. But the truth is up for you to define yourself here. I'm just seeing someone won't let you go. No, not let you go. It's not let you go. It's not leaving you alone. Alright. Got freezed there. No. In the recent past, we have nectar and we have sun. This is pure love, right? Oh, nectar is the oil that makes the wheel spin. It's the love, and we have sun. There's absolute happiness in the past. There's clarity. It's a good energy. It's a good energy that you're in here, right? Where we have the Two of Pentacles again. I really get as though you have focused a lot on your work, right? And the sun here. I see victory. I see victory here, and there's also something about a Queen of Wands, someone that's very sexy. Anyway, I'm just seeing victory. Good energies in the past. That's fueling you here into the level of epiphany. But something here, we're gonna look into what it is, right? As I said, with the animal here, this is about embracing your hedonistic side almost. No, embracing. What is the animal? Show me that. Yeah, friendships. I really get as though there's something here you want to move on. There's something you really want to move into something better. You want something better here, but I'm gonna tell you what's gonna unfold here because there's a block. When I look at you, we have the Orphan in reverse and we have the Ten of Wands. There's something you're carrying around here with you on your shoulder. The Orphan in reverse is strong abandonment issues. It's a strong abandonment issue. I'm almost seeing that you are with the drawing, having to deal with something here. What is it you don't want to deal with? There's something here in the past you definitely do not want to deal with. I hope you're not running away from child support, or someone is. It doesn't have to be you, right? There's just something here in the past. It's a memory. It's a nostalgia. It's actually very sweet. That's not wanting to be dealt with. It could be your childhood dream, Pisces, right? It could be your childhood dream. It could be your own childhood. Something about abandonment there, right? There we have father energy there. Maybe you could go back to the start and rewind and watch that when I went over the Three of Swords. Maybe there's something in there for you in that case, but I'm just seeing a heaviness with you. In your environment, there's a betrayal. It's pulling back from some sort of betrayal. And also here, right, it could, the kiss can speak to sexuality. But the heart, and the heart is a place of forgiveness, but I'm seeing a betrayal and I'm seeing a difficulty in some sort of forgiveness being achieved. In your hopes and fears, here we have this very, very, very harsh judgment being made in regards to this decision. It's almost like, Pisces, you might have to make a decision in May here. You are afraid of making the decision here. It's almost like saying goodbye to something. And something about bad sex. I don't know. Show me the Three of Swords. Clarified by the Tower. Clarified by the Seven of Wands. And clarified by the Hierophant. Wow. I get here, yes, it's almost like having been in a connection with someone and then wanting your freedom here. You might actually be fearful of the harsh judgment that awaits you. It's almost like you don't want to break up with someone. Can it really be? Let's say this is give an example here of wanting to break up with someone, but you don't want to break up with someone because you don't want to be the villain. It's almost as though you are afraid of the harsh words. I don't know, you're dating a Libra? Sorry, that's not funny. I know, it's not funny. But yeah. That's really much I can say there. What we have, I'm gonna try and pull these together in a minute when I went over them, because you fish, as always, you swim a little in each direction here. Focus on your career. You see love not being that much of a priority. I see you having focus. You know the truth, but you don't know the truth. It's really that. It's that of... There is an epiphany here that you're searching for, but it's not really occurring because someone is not leaving you alone. And then you want to swim away, but you don't want to bring any kind of pain in the way that you're swimming away from it, or swimming towards something new. You can come to define it yourself here. But in your environment, there is this. There's a rage here. I don't know if it's a Leo. Let's see what we have here in your environment here. Remember, this is a monthly reading, will play out throughout May. And let me tell you here, with the Riddle and the Devil coming up as the most likely outcome, that is something being questioned, something being brought, a question lurking in the dark that's attached to you. Alright, see here. So yeah. We're going to clarify to see what it's about, alright? Let's not paint the devil on here. Show me that strength. The 9 of Cups. And there's something you want, right? 9 of Cups, the Emperor, and the Knight of Cups. Ooh, whoa. What? That's I don't know. This makes no... Alright. There's something in your environment that you really, really want, right? That's where the Emperor shows up here. You're dreaming. Pisces, what the hell? Something in your environment makes you happy. Pisces, do you and your person here have problems? Are you in a connection here with someone where there's something that, I don't know, needs to be addressed? And not wanting to deal with it? I really cannot see a lot of other... yeah, alright, how can I say? It's almost as though this search for perfection. But there is no such thing as perfection. But then, of course, you might tell me that there is, and that's up to you. You know what? You do what you want to. You will not reconcile unless something is perfect. You want perfection. You will not deal with less. And then I look at your attitude. Something here is so heavy. But the way you're dealing with it is just placing focus on your career here, your work. What? 5 Wands. Magician. Queen of Swords. Someone here won't leave you alone, they nag you. They nag you. But I'm also picking up on here, there's a tense, there's something tense inside of you as well. There things have to be perfect. They have to be perfect. I don't know why. But I see with the burnout over here, right? Pro-social opponent. It's almost like dealing with someone who won't see your perspective. Maybe someone here who wants you to be perfect and don't accept your imperfections. That's just annoying. Pisces, alright, let's look into the outcome here. I see an end to something. I mean, there's a strong liberation of a child liberating themselves from their parent here. That's really it. I see you being afraid of the pain. It may include either it's you liberating yourself from your parents, or your parents needing to let go of you, or someone here where we have a child-parent relationship in as an adult here that's releasing that. but the way it's happening is very weird. I can't even dive into it because it's that floating. Show me this Fool. Let's see if I can get from that. Most likely outcome. No, not coming up here for you. We have 6 of Pentacle, Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands, and the 9 of Pentacle. Pisces. You know what? I'm seeing, right, the Thanatos is death, right? Thanatos is death. I see a change here. I see you liberate yourself and getting on to some kind of a new beginning. Absolutely. You're pulling upon your inner child, right? I don't know. You have some kind of a storage here of inner child happiness that you pull upon to liberate yourself. The way you're doing is that I see some sort of a dependency taking place here, right? First and foremost, I see you giving, you either, someone here is giving you something here that kind of feeds you, that gives you oil here. It ties up to the past, right? It's something here from the past that feeds you. I don't know if it's a good memory, if you had a good childhood or whatever it is. I bloody hell fucking hope it's not a person who sits and gives, you know. I don't hope that. But I see you being fueled by a memory from the past. Then, or something from the past, sweetheart, whatever. It could just be having a good childhood. That's how good childhoods work. When you have a good childhood, you can pull upon that and say, you know, I am blessed and all that. Move forward. See that? I see a strong liberating energy here. But I'm also seeing, you know, a little bit, you know, of... I see someone being smacked in their face with reality of a situation here, because what we have at the key here is a very immature dealing with first and foremost with sex. Another one also in terms of, you know, of speaking about emotions. Why do I keep frozen all the time in your reading here? Frozen, frozen, frozen. Yeah, you know, it's dealing with emotions. So coming up here for, I know you don't want to deal with pain here, right? Or harsh critique. You really do not. I see that. That's basically your fear. So what you focus on here is this Two of Pentacles. I really see that you taking care of your everyday as it is here in May. I really see you on the surface here working rather good, right? I do. You will not accept less. You are being driven here by the animal in you, which is, I get like a little bit of a survival instinct here. I am seeing the survival instinct with you. I'm also seeing a survival instinct that unfortunately have a tendency to throw you into conflict in May. Even if it's just a tension within yourself. But then you liberate yourself from it. You free yourself. And you have passion again. This Riddle and the Capricorn, or the devil here. Capricorn brings karma, so does Libra. That's it, Libra and their karmas, right? Who else bring karma? Oh, Aquarius is the liberator of it, right? Pisces also bring karma. No, yes. Sorry, I was just going karma. Yeah, this is an energy here of a question. Riddle is it's basically being asked a question that needs to be solved in order to go into the future, right? It's tied to you. It's almost like you can't run away from the question. For some of you, it could be as mundane as someone here will continue to ask you, because I said something here will not leave you alone. Someone may not leave you alone. The question will continue here. I see you liberating it, but it comes back again and again and again. The question comes back. It's almost, yeah, it's almost like a responsibility. That's part of the growing up process for some reason or another. Show me this devil. We have the High Priestess. We have Two of Swords. And we have Three of Wands. You know what, Pisces? This may be, you know, about you learning to ask questions yourself. kind of want to look into the hidden energy here. You learning to ask your own questions in terms of where it is that you want to go, so you don't have people dictate it for you. Do you know? There's something here about the warning signs. Look out for warning signs. There is a very nice energy showing up here for you, where there's liberation, right? But I really get an abandonment wound here with you, in that in order not to be left, do you then let other people take charge of your voice, tell you what to see, tell you what to say? That problematique is returning here to you. When a decision needs to be made, is the same problematique here. Show me that Six of Cups in your strength here. Ten of Cups, you have happiness. Ten of Wands, Knight of Pentacle. There's something that keeps you in your head, or someone is in their head about you. I don't know. It's something here from the past. It's a very sweet energy. It's very sweet energy. It might be tucked away here somewhere. Could of course also be a child. But it could of course be a child who, you know, for some Pisces, this is a child that keeps asking you the same question again and again, and you can't answer it. For the simple energy, it could be that, right? But I'm also getting here for those where it's like it's more than that. Then I am picking up here on your own inner child, but also something here that has this childlike energy. It's very innocent. That's it. There's a lot of happiness, a lot of there's love. There's a lot of happiness here, and I see it like bringing. Yes, I see a lot of happiness here. I see it having brought you onto a good path. It's almost like having had this safe childhood. But it's also starting to get heavy. Right? It's starting to get heavy. Because I get now someone here is trying to sustain a particular path. It shows up as you, right? I don't know, things have to be perfect apparently. But can they be perfect? What happens if it's not perfect? Alright, let's pull out a soul lesson and then see if I can get anything from that. And then other than that, we are ending it here. So at the end of May at least, there's a question. The riddle will return here into the future, and you gotta listen to your intuition in terms of solving it. Where is the answer? It may lie back here in something in your recent past, maybe even further back. It may lie in terms of your inner child here. If you find yourself blocked, I can't figure out where to go, in order to avoid other people telling you the answer that has no authenticity, in order to avoid being prostitute to some knight here telling you everything you need to know, right? Which is, yeah, you know what? The knight here, we have allegiance to a destructive ruler or principle or romantic delusion, just as searching for perfection here, right? And in order to search for perfection, you place material consideration above self-empowerment, or you can accentuate the challenge of surviving without negotiating the power of your own spirit. Meaning that you learn why this orphan child here, right? Do you take on, for instance, being people pleaser, or do you take on multiple tasks at your job that drain you? Because I don't know, you feel so if I don't do it, I'm not gonna be liked. I'm not gonna appear perfect in their eyes. I have to do it, right? If you have that, you might make yourself available. You might make yourself available to, swear to God, be careful there. You might make yourself available to the actual devil. And by that I mean, you know, the bad Queen of Swords, or maybe not Queen of Swords, more like, yeah, the worst. First and foremost, you can make yourself available to people who will sell your dream to satisfy their own needs and betray you, basically. Are you seeking a parent, someone who wasn't there? Is it a father or mother who wasn't there? Are you seeking a substitute? If it is advice, it might actually be when you had an absent father, or the absent father figure. Then it's seeking guidance from other authority figures, right? as we go back to what I said to the beginning, the Three of Swords, there's something in that. All right, show me a soul lesson here for Pisces. We have purpose. I know what I'm here to do, and relationships. I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. Honesty and friendship and blame and balance, and what did I have here? Surrender. I surrender to the barren growth. Purpose. What is the purpose of your relationships, basically? I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. I know what I'm here to do. Do you know what you're here to do? Do you know your purpose? Do you know your purpose? That's a very, very big question. I know that. But that's the question that will return to you at the end of May here. Sometimes you may use, you're bound to this question. It will return. What is the purpose? Right, it's basically, it's basically, that's the Capricorn. That's the Capricorn strategy. Is like, what's the purpose of this? Right? It's like, yes, we can do silliness and all that. What's the purpose? What's the end goal? Right? People say, oh, there's no purpose in anything. It's just being present in the moment. Yes, and then you wake up at the end of your life here and you have wasted it. Sorry. It's a matter of like, what brings you happiness? Purpose. Think of purpose as what brings you happiness. Are there any dreams you have? What are they? Put them into words. That's the riddle. It's coming back here to you. Because purpose brings you into your path. That's that's bound to you here. When it's not actualized, it can actually fester inside of you of not, you know, why am I doing here? Did I waste my time? Why did I do this? Why did I do this? Like, you want, what's the purpose? What's the purpose of it? Relationship, I'm attracted to those who serve my higher good. When you have an idea with your purpose, like, you can be attracted to those. But then again, also be mindful here that you know, again, perfection, like seeking people out of relationships that are here to support your purpose. Your purpose is your own. If they're in alignment with you, they will be sent, right? Yes, you heard that. Honesty, I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. That really strikes. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. I accept responsibility for my well-being. The blame, surrender, I release the need to control. Anyway, that's basically what I have. I know what I am here to do. Talk about that. Pisces, I have a lovely May. I know it was a bit of a harsh reading, right? Go, you can rewatch it again here. See what's that? What was for you? What wasn't? All right. I am gonna have dinner now. It's been a long day. Have a lovely, lovely May. I will see you when I pop up once in a while. I will have a very busy month, so it will happen when it happens. Take care, Pisces.